Hello.
This is episode 4
of STR, also known as
Sisterhood
of
the Traveling Rants. Fuck yeah!
We killed that, y'all.
That's
killed
right.
that.
We did so good.
Damn.
I'm Kelly Rowland.
I'm Rose.
And I'm Taryn.
And we are, well, we already did that. Never mind.
That feels natural,
One
but
of these days we're gonna get it right.
We're going to get it right one of these days. That's right. That's right. Well, if you haven't been here before, we talk about hot takes, news, and whatever we feel like. And on today's agenda,
We're just gonna start off like, how was your week?
yeah, we'll just start off with that. My week was all right, actually. I just realized I don't like those quizzes that are like, which Disney character are you? Or which Hogwarts character are you? Yeah, I hate those quizzes because I always get the villain. Every single time. I took a Harry Potter one the other day and I got Voldemort 3 times.
You always get some lame person.
Like
you
who?
do the Harry Potter quiz and you do like, oh, you're a Hufflepuff. Or you're
I'm a Hufflepuff.
Was it Neville Longbottom? I don't want to be him.
No, Neville Longbottom was in Gryffindor.
He was in Griffin.
Yes,
He
It
was.
giving Hufflepuff.
Oh, he should have been. He should have been a Hufflepuff.
Neville was a very important character in
He
Harry
was.
Potter.
In the
He
books.
was.
Because in the movies, I
And
feel like it.
the movies too. He almost killed him, Voldemort.
Yeah, he did.
You know
in the
what?
end.
That's
Or Nagini
true.
or
He ended
something.
up dying.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, no.
Or
Neville
sacrifice?
Longbottom
No.
didn't die. His parents were murdered by
Yes.
Voldemort and
Yes.
by
Just like
the
Harry's.
Cruciatus curse. Well, Harry's, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They're both like
Yeah.
two of the
A lot
same.
of their
Voldemort
parents
killing
died.
everybody's parents.
He's like, I need you to live in pain and suffering like I
Yeah.
do because I have no nose.
Right.
I have no nose and I don't have a mom or dad, so you guys.
So that means everyone else has to suffer.
I'm ugly and parentless, so you guys have to suffer too. Sorry.
Voldemort outside of the makeup though.
So
Oh.
fine.
Oh, what's his
Ralph-
name? Ralph Phoenix?
I think you're right.
Fiennes?
So-
Phineas. Is it Phineas?
I
Fiennes?
can't remember his
Fiennes?
last
Oh, he's
name.
fine.
I don't know how to say it, but
he's
yeah,
so
he's
fine.
fine.
I
Honestly,
know.
Mm-hmm.
Voldemort in makeup.
Hear me out.
Hear me out.
Oh,
Hear
no.
me out. Hear me out. Hear me out because like I was watching. I got another hear me out. It's not really hear me out, but like Al Pacino, young. I know he looks crazy right now, but Al Pacino, young. I was watching The
Okay.
Godfather last night.
I've never seen that movie.
It's good.
I watched it for the
good.
first time last night.
I'm shocked. I feel like it's
I
a,
could go.
no, it's a rite of
No.
passage. I feel like everybody watched it. Like everybody's dads were into that fucking
No, we
movie.
had a party last night to watch it. So many people
Oh,
hadn't
wow.
watched it. Like my roommate, like had a little Godfather night. We made pasta.
Really?
Yeah, and she invited her like 4 of her friends
Cute.
over, and we all
Oh,
watched
I love
Godfather. It's a very, very long movie.
Yes.
Oh,
so
really?
long that we
Yes.
were just making commentary during it. Because, like, honestly, you could talk
Yes.
like for 30 minutes of it and still understand the plot.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of filler scenes up in there. That's why it's 3 hours long.
But it's such a
Damn.
classic. Like, I mean, I don't know. My dad just wanted to be a mobster like so bad. So I watched all of
Same.
those movies growing up.
Not
Like,
that my
young
dad was,
age,
I just
right?
wanted to be one.
Yeah, I mean, like, I learned that at age. Like, I kind of wanted to be one too. But,
That's cool.
not in the way that my dad did. Not in that way. But
My
Not the
dad's
cool way.
favorite
Not the cool
movie
way.
was
In, like, the lame way.
my dad's favorite movie was Finding Nemo. So
oh, but
a little
that's
bit different.
cute.
He's so
That's really
wholesome.
cute.
a little bit different.
I'm like,
He's very wholesome.
Jeez.
Wholesome
A
man.
movie about finding your kid.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
saving your child.
No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry. And here our dads are like, yeah,
Yeah.
Scarface.
They're like, murder.
Yeah. no.
Organized crime.
Yeah, my dad gets emotional watching it too.
Oh.
He'll cry.
That's so
Right.
sweet.
Yeah,
I
he
love
watched it
that.
the other day in our little home theater.
That is
with my
so
mom.
cute.
Yep.
Have
I
mercy.
love that.
Pretty adorbies.
I think it's just like make him a card.
Yeah.
Or something.
With like Finding Nemo.
Or just
Yeah.
show up to his
Fine.
house with like a Nemo outfit with a little fin.
Like get dressed up as a fish.
Yeah, just a little fin, little broken fin.
You found me, Dad. You found me. You never lost me though. I've always been here.
No, honestly, Terrence dad would just like have a breakdown.
I'm dead.
I just there's so many like iconic lines from it.
There really is.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
that's where oh look how they massacred my boy. That's where that comes from.
fish are friends, not food.
What? What? I'm talking about Godfather.
Oh, I thought
What
you meant
talking
Finding
about?
Oops. I was like, wait a minute.
What was his name? Marlon? Marlon was like, look how they massacred my boy.
I'm dead. I was like, wait a minute. I thought the fish.
I'm dead.
So many iconic lines for Finding Nemo.
That's hilarious.
Take the gun,
true.
leave the cannoli.
Like E42 Sherman Wallaby Way. Like I'm just going on a rant here. Like,
That's funny.
damn.
Easily confused movies.
You know,
Yeah, they're very similar.
They are.
Mhm.
Yeah,
They
you
are.
know,
They care
a
about
son and
family.
a father.
They care
A
about
son
family.
and a father.
Exactly. See,
There you go.
Yeah, the son is like, coming of age story.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Because, Nemo gains, his confidence and all this stuff.
That's right.
And so does Michael Cornellini.
That's right.
Michael.
That's
Cornellino,
right.
Whatever his name is.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think it's Cordellini.
Okay.
I'm probably wrong.
There was a villain in there called Ted Taglia or something, and I just kept calling it Tortellini.
You know what?
Tortellini.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about though. So
Yeah,
that's
right.
valid. 100% valid.
It was a good movie, but it was also kind of trash because
Oh.
Michael, the main character, and I gotta say this without spoiling it because there's so many other things in it that if you watched it, you'd still be like, ooh. But Diane Keaton plays his love interest in the movie.
Yes.
They're on and off. Literally, Michael. He goes to Italy to hide out for a little bit for doing something, and he marries a girl in Italy, and then the girl something happens to her, and then he comes back, and 2 years later he's like, actually, Diane Keaton, her name was Kay in the movie, actually, Kay, I love you and I want to get married. I was like,
Oh.
I swear.
that ain't shit.
Ben ain't shit,
And he
dude.
didn't say anything about this other woman in Italy. He was just like, actually, no, I'm ready to be your husband.
What the
We're
hell?
just married in the last scene.
Right. God. It's
Yeah.
those excuses men come up with to not be in a committed relationship.
Right.
Yeah, I gotta go find myself in Italy.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Luke
someday.
Holden. Luke Holden.
Give me 3 years.
You gotta go find himself in Italy,
No,
man.
I gotta live my dreams for about 2 or 3 months. Come back.
So be
Yeah.
it. So be it.
Yeah, do you
Love
think?
you, that was
No
you.
shade.
If it's
No
supposed
shade,
to
no
be,
shade,
it'll
no
be.
shade.
No shade.
Yeah.
Shade.
Yeah,
We're
do,
gonna have a
do
great
it.
time there.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm jealous, really. I'm really jealous.
Yeah.
Like-
Him and his illegitimate Italian child.
Yeah.
That would probably be.
For real?
No.
Oh.
But it will be. It's coming.
Probably. Yeah, I can see that.
That'll be another story arc. The child grows up to be 18 and comes and hunts him down in Michigan.
Michigan. I guess that is where he's from, right?
I don't know. I just came
from
up with
Michigan.
a state.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Word? Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I probably
giving
knew
his
that in my
whereabouts.
subconscious. mind.
Right.
Yeah,
He's in
right.
Michigan.
He's actually
You're right, at this
in
address.
Lansing,
Uh-huh.
shoveling snow. in
Right.
It
April.
was so long though. One of the people that was at the party, she kept falling asleep.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
I do that. I'm a movie sleeper.
And she could not finish it. She's like, I gotta go home. And there was still 30 minutes left.
Oh my god.
Damn.
That one was
It's a commitment. It's a commitment.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that I stayed focused the whole time. I have a horrible attention span.
I remember you said that in a couple of episodes ago.
Yeah.
Because I was talking about The Sopranos. What similar veins of
I love Sopranos.
themes.
Even though
It's so
I've watched part of season 1.
I'm almost to the end of season 6, and I spoiled it for myself. So I'm dreading what happens. So I'm digging my feet in the
no.
sand, not watching it, because I'm I know what happens, and I don't want it to happen, but it's gonna happen.
I just like to say ain't no fucking ziti. Out of context. Anything.
Eat your manicot. It's my favorite.
Dude,
love it.
I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it.
You do.
It's really
I
good.
do.
It's
I
really
just
good.
think I don't understand why my attention span's so bad. I've heard
Well-
that our generation has the worst, and it's dwindling down.
I think
Yes.
technology has to do with that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Our little phones. Our damn phones.
Do you
Right.
think it's the phones? I'm asking.
I think it's absolutely the
Yeah.
phones.
Yeah.
Because I feel when I was younger and I didn't have iPhones and, TikTok or Instagram as advanced as it is now, I feel when I only had a flip phone, I would do other stuff for longer periods of time. I would read. I mean, I still read, but I would focus on something for hours.
Yeah.
Now it's I have to train my brain to be okay, you have to do this for at least 5 minutes. And then once I do it for 5 minutes, I continue doing it. But if I don't do that, if I don't set myself up for success, then I don't do it. Or I
Totally.
have a short attention span and I'm just okay, I'm gonna go do something else. Okay, I'm gonna go do this instead. And then I have 5 unfinished projects. Like, I truly believe it is the phones.
I feel like, well, I ain't been right since that boy gave me spice in high school. But besides...
What? He gave you...
Gave you drugs?
He gave me drugs. I had drugs, and then I couldn't do math for 3 months.
Oh my God.
For real. Yeah.
It was bad because I was a cashier.
Oh, no.
You're just counting out, like, Benjamins on spice.
The calculator. Doesn't the cash register do that? Or you just mean in math class?
Here's the thing. You always get that one person, like, after you plug it in, they're like, I have a nickel.
I hated
I
that.
will throw you against the wall.
I hated that. I always got so confused when they did that.
Yeah.
Because I can't do math.
I can't do it
I was like, I
either.
already did it. I already, like, did the thing on the cash register. I can't. I don't know.
I would close it. I'd be like, oh.
Right. I would just get paranoid. I'm like, are you trying to throw me off? Like, because you want extra money from me or something? Like, you think I'm going to mess up and I'm just going to, like, count out money wrong and I'm going to be, like, 20 short.
Yeah, like a quick change con artist.
Yeah, like, my first job was Kmart. Like,
nice.
when I was 17. Oh, my God. It went out of business. It's still, like, an empty shell of a store in the middle of Smithfield, North Carolina. But when I first started working there, one of the cashiers got, like, a roll of quarters. And the guy paid in a roll of quarters because a roll of quarters is like $10. Mm-hmm. And she cracked it open after he left. And it was just like pennies and rocks in there.
No way.
She cracked it open. Like, so this man bought a bunch of shit with like rolls of quarters and put fucking rocks in there.
She just like, didn't check.
No. And this man was smart. He only put like one quarter on the end and another quarter on the other end to make it look like it was quarters.
Because who does that?
Yeah. And it was just nothing but like flat rocks in there. And I was like, you know what? Props. Like, I get that.
Right.
Like, down with the corporations. But, like, also,
oh my God.
like, this poor girl, like, was crying. She was just like, oh my God, I'm going to get fired.
Some, like, con artist schemes are so elaborate.
Right.
I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I'm like, you work so hard.
Better. I know. You have so much potential. I could never figure this shit out.
Right.
Like, you could really do this. You could be something. I want to, like, grab and be like, you could go far.
Right. Like, you just, like, Uncle Iroh them. Like, your form is not, like, it's like, listen, young grasshopper, you could be something.
Yeah.
You don't seem like a criminal to me.
For real. It's just like, even with the card skimmers at the gas station.
Yes.
The one that got me, and they stole about $600 in cash at the ATM.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I just watched them, like, just boop, boop, boop.
Oh no.
Dang.
Wow, okay, so.
Yeah.
High tech.
That is so crazy to me. Yeah, I'm like, and also, like, why would you steal from me? Like, why don't you go steal from the rich people down the street?
Jeff Bezos, not me.
Right, I got like $20.
Right. Like, if you want my $6.84, like, you go right ahead. More power to you if you can get it. Like, but, like,
like,
don't you think you have bigger fish to fry?
Thanks for assuming that I'm rich.
Yeah, I mean, that's a
like,
really nice compliment.
I like it when they try and the card declines.
That's the best part. Like, you did all that work for nothing.
Yeah.
Suffer.
Like, oh, this broke ass bitch.
They're just mad as hell. Like, you're trying to steal from me. Like, what did you expect? Like, we're all broke in this economy.
We're on the same level.
Have you ever, like, literally fought with somebody trying to hack your Instagram? Because I have.
Yes.
It's the funniest shit, but also really, like, so terrifying. My heart was racing the whole time.
Really?
Yes, because I would log him out and he would log me out. And I was racing to, like, try to get it back to do, like, 2-factor authentication. And we're literally going back and forth.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I've never had that happen to me before.
It's so weird because how it happened is that I am so good about not touching weird stuff. But I don't know why. I was like, I had just woke up and this distant friend, it was a scammer at the time, but he texted me under my friend's Instagram profile. Right. So the scammer was like, hey, I just like got locked out of my account or something, or it sounded legit in the way he was typing. It really sounded like the guy. Right. So I click on it and I log in, and now thinking about it, I was like, Jessica, that is so fucking stupid. But I log in, account's gone. I'm logged out.
Oh,
I freaked out.
Oh my god!
Just because like I had like so many DMs with my friends, it was just like it was at a high number. Be like, well, I don't want to lose all these people that I met and I'm keeping in touch with. I blew up Instagram's little customer support email. Like, I was just like, email after email after email. I was just like, nope, give it back, please give it back.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, my account was just open. I think they did something. I was like, oh, thank God.
Right.
And I'm literally fighting with this person in Nigeria.
No.
I remember this.
And literally fighting with this person in Nigeria. And I was like, this is so, like nerve-wracking, but also exciting.
Like adventure?
Like, you want my profile? Like, that's
right.
crazy. You think I'm special.
Like, oh,
and then
so
when I finally got it back, I'm looking through all the damage he had done. He was like texting guys like on my behalf. Like, they would comment on my picture, be like, oh my God, you're so beautiful, so pretty, or like slide in my DMs. And this dude was literally replying back to them, be like, oh, thanks, handsome.
So he was being a menace.
Yes.
He wasn't even trying to hack you.
No, he wasn't even doing it for like crypto or anything weird. He was literally just like fucking around.
He's just
there.
a menace.
I was like, oh my God.
He was just having fun.
It was so awkward. I had to text, like, reply to these men, be like, hey, I am so sorry. I got hacked. That wasn't me.
God. But what if it was like a hot guy? I mean, obviously you're with,
right.
a man now, but like
at the time,
this was years ago, and it was not fun.
It's like, this is
honestly,
divine.
I would have already slipped in.
That's good. So he was responding to ugly guys?
He was responding to anybody commenting on my.
Oh, that is a
saying,
real menace.
I was like, ooh, that's dangerous. I'm glad I got this back.
Like, yeah, I don't get why he wouldn't just like create a fake account and just do that on his own.
I think the reason is because certain countries, I don't know about Nigeria, but like certain countries have like limitations with like certain social media profiles. Like some countries don't even have access to like Facebook or Instagram. So like instead of like, not being able to create one, they just try to find someone's email and hack their account and then take over that one. Because like you can, bounce IP addresses or whatever, but like certain countries like can detect if you like open up an account on Instagram or like Facebook, and it's like not illegal but like banned in some countries. Again, I don't know about Nigeria, but I think that's the reason why, because like something similar happened to me on TikTok a couple of years ago, and it was somebody from North Korea trying to like log into my account, and I was like, well, I know for a fact that shit is banned over there. I think everything is like everything but breathing like is banned over there, but so that was my theory. But lame as hell. Like, you couldn't even try to get my credit card number. You're just messaging back like guys who are fives.
Not even going for the fine shits. Just messaging back anybody.
Just like, you villain. Like, you absolute villain.
I felt really bad. It's super awkward too to be like, that wasn't me, and they're like, oh, okay.
They're like sad about it.
I was like, just show a titty just because. Like,
just like, here's a sympathy tit. Like,
and I've done it. And I've done it. I'm like, fine, I'll show you one.
Like,
fine.
Jesus,
leave
me alone.
Yeah, just take it and go.
Sympathy nudes.
Oh my God. Hey, everybody needs them.
I'm crying.
Once in a while.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
I didn't understand, like, it's like Russia.
What?
And then, I'm thinking about all the countries that are known for, like,
oh.
it's like Russia,
Russia,
North Korea, Nigeria, and India. I'm sorry if you're offended. These are facts.
Yeah.
I just, like...
Yeah.
This has nothing to do with race. It just has everything to do with statistics here. Like,
let me say it. Anyway, so, like... I looked it up because I was curious. I was like, why is this so prevalent? Of course, there's like poverty in some areas. And then you've got like their government being super lax on like policies. And that's why they're so like prevalent there. Like there's really like buildings where they just run to straight scamming.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. It's crazy. It's like, wait, how are you guys doing this?
Right. And obviously it's not all like
it's
Russians and Indians and, I'm like 13% Indian, so I can say this, okay? But like, it'll be like the most obvious scams. Like, I got a call one time, and like This guy calls in. He has a very thick accent. He's just like, my name is John Brown. And I was like, number one, you sound like one of my uncles. Number two, their names are not John Brown. I can assure you that. And he said that I had committed crimes in Texas and that I needed to give him my credit card number or he was going to arrest me. And I was like, I've never been to Texas. I was like, I don't plan to go to Texas. And this is the worst scam. Like, let me give you some pointers here. Like, this is actually
funny.
like not going to, this is not going to get one over anyone.
You gotta come softer, bro.
I'm like, listen, like, I mean, obviously I didn't tell him this, but I was like, in hindsight, I should have helped him out. I should have tried to get him in the right direction, right? Like, you know, go scam somebody that deserves it. Like,
Hey, I just give him my ex's number.
I know, right? Right?
Hey, go get him.
I know, exactly. And like the worst ones, like the AI ones, are the ones that scare me the most.
Have you seen those AI YouTube ones? Why are we not?
What?
Like, why are they not talking about that?
Horrific.
No.
Horrific.
They're literally like an ad running before videos, and it's the most. It's so racist. First of all, because it's literally like AI, an AI woman, female voice that's like urban. So it's like, oh my God, my broke brother got this stimulus check and all that. Literally AI. I was like, what is going on?
Yikes.
And like, I try to look it up. Like everything that I'm curious about, I literally type in the keyword and be like, Reddit.
Reddit is
They know
reliable.
everything. I go on Reddit and then no one's like, they're talking about, but they're like, why is YouTube not blocking these? These are like, these are AI. They're fake.
Yeah.
Also, they're really problematic.
Yes.
So I was like, is no one gonna say
They're
anything?
super stereotypical. Like, I know which ones you're talking about.
Right.
It threw me off guard one time. Like, I even clicked back on a video just so I could hear the ad again, and it played a different ad, and I was like, I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
I just heard a very racist ad. Like, I have no
Oh my
idea.
God.
Like,
Wow.
It comes out all the time. Like, oh, geez. AI is really just messing things up.
They were-
honestly.
it
For some
Yeah.
things.
it really is.
Yeah.
Just imagine, like, someone could really just make a video of you doing a crime.
Yeah.
Dude,
and this has
it's
been
so
an issue for
scary.
a while. Like, a lot of people predicted this happening with artificial intelligence. Like, that, you know, all you need is, like a couple of words of somebody saying something or just,
Yeah.
like, enough face and body to be able to, like, create whatever. So it's, like, really hard to have discernment as to, like, what is reality and what is not.
Yeah, so we could just clip Taryn's quote, like, German race, and just make it.
Yeah, and then she's just create, like, a Nazi tirade that sounds like you're the one saying it.
Oh no.
It's horrific. It's terrifying. Like,
Yeah, it's easy to do.
But, you know, just so we're clear, none of us support Nazis. Like, I'm just going to go ahead and say that. Just in case if anybody does decide.
Obvious.
Like, just in case if anybody does
We
decide
would all die.
to
Yeah.
fuck with us. I'm just saying. Like,
Yeah.
Just in
That's a
case.
good disclaimer.
Like, remember
Yeah.
this episode. Remember this
Right.
episode.
I got German heritage, but hopefully they weren't Nazis.
Yeah, fingers
I
crossed.
don't know.
Oh my God.
Fingers
let's
crossed.
hope.
I know
Let's
some of those scammers were. I watched this documentary, at least the ones in Thailand, they were like kidnapped and forced to scam.
Yeah, yeah.
So that gave me a new
Oh, that's
perspective. I was
bad.
like, whoa, I didn't even think about people being human trafficked for that purpose.
Yeah.
I was always just think like sex. But you know, actually no, you could just like have slave labor
Yeah.
and crime.
Exactly. I mean, I didn't even know that they could do that either, but like it makes
Yeah.
sense because, you know, it's free labor and
Yeah.
you're like controlling them with fear. You know, it's the same thing as like, you know, sex trafficking, right? But instead you're like making money in a different way.
And it offers the government so much money that they don't really give a shit.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Exactly.
oh my God, this is what is going on with the world?
It's horrifying.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
It's like, why is money? Like, money isn't real.
I know. Money isn't real and it really is the root of all issues. Like, I feel like, you
Print
know.
machine go, brrr.
Not for real.
Right?
Print more money.
It's
give me
crazy
one?
because like money doesn't even like it's not even worth anything now. Like I mean it is like obviously like if I had $100,000 in this room right now, obviously I could get a lot with it. But like printing money, like it's not even worth anything at this point. Like it costs more to print it than it does to actually like have it.
We should just go back to
Damn.
bartering.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have this rock. Can I get that 3-piece chicken nugget? This is all I got.
I can tint your eyebrows. Let me get that.
Maybe 2 rocks. 2 rocks for that. Like,
Have y'all heard of that bartering game where you like start with a paper clip and you end up with like a house or something insane.
What? No.
Yeah.
What's it called?
I don't know what it's called, but people have done it where they start with something really small, like a paperclip, and they keep bartering like up a little bit, up a little bit, up a little bit until they end up with something like major.
What?
They're preparing us
Yeah.
for the United States in like 3 years.
Right.
Yeah.
Guys better start
Right.
learning.
I know.
Learn how to
Something
do
me
it.
and America have in common. We're
Oh
both
my
going
God.
through a Great Depression.
Oh.
Oh.
We need to. No.
No, I'm not actually depressed.
I was back to my phone thing. I said another thought. So you guys, I know you're saying that you think like the phones have made your attention spans go down, or everybody's attention spans go down. But my thing is, I think that our attention spans were always this way.
However, the phones just like not even like make it worse, but it shows everyone like what our true attention span is, because now I feel like we don't have any tolerance for things that
Aren't interesting to us.
Right.
Like
Right.
you have the power to be like,
Yeah. Like
That's a good point.
just
Like,
swipe it off.
thumbs down. Don't
Thumbs
like
down,
that.
I don't like that. I'll move over here. Like you have the ability to constantly just look at something that like soothes you
Right.
and it interests you. You don't have to like sit there and listen to someone gab. You
Yeah.
don't have to be like, oh, tune in at 8:00. Oh, might as well.
Right.
Might as well watch it with the wife and kids.
Yeah.
No, you can go back there and just.
You have more control
Yeah.
now. Like back then, like whenever we didn't have, technology like this where we could just swipe up, swipe down, dislike, don't show more of this or whatever. They would have scheduled TV shows. Like
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
we could only
Right.
watch this, and God forbid you didn't have cable. Like you're stuck to the same 6 channels. Like
and no, like, recording that shit.
no.
You watched it
Yeah.
once, you better be there.
Yeah, or
And
you better have
that's it.
DVR, something like you better
Yeah.
have like the ability to record on that VHS tape, something.
You think if Michael Jackson like was an upcoming artist like right now, he would be as big as he was?
No.
So, yeah, I
Probably
don't
not.
think so. I think he'd like be still pretty like well known, but not as like influential and as huge as he was, because it all was really a part of like, hey, you have to be here at this time
Yeah.
and watch it.
Yeah.
You have
Right.
a shit ton of people looking at you at
Right.
the same time. Be like, oh my god, this is the greatest thing ever. I've never seen this ever.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's kind of sad because like the world is probably filled with like Michael Jacksons, like prodigy wise, music wise.
Yeah.
Like, and we will probably either never know of them or it's going to take a long time for them to like surface because of how oversaturated like the industry is, the
Yeah.
market is. Like we have so much access to so much art and creation and music that like you're right. Like there is no like one, this one show that everybody has to watch. Everybody has to tune into this one, like the VMAs, the, MTV Music Awards, whatever. Like that was such a huge thing. But now it's like so oversaturated to where like people don't even find interest in it anymore. Cause they're just like, oh, I'll just go watch something else. I have the power to go turn this on instead. Why the fuck would I want to watch MTV Music Awards when I could go watch SpongeBob? Like at any time I feel like.
Yeah.
Or Max and Ruby.
Yeah.
and I can't stress this enough. Ruby and Max.
Ruby and Max.
Yeah.
But like, it's a little bit, I hate that musical artists are around at this time. I know that sounds bad, but I feel bad for them because there's so much talent.
Yeah.
There's so
Yeah.
much talent in this world. And I'll go on TikTok, be like, oh, that was the greatest thing I've ever heard.
Right.
And then the next video would be even better. I'm
Right.
like, well, like, you can't. If I
Right.
was a musician, I would just like, let me just pay my bills.
For real.
If you're
Like, even up to Beyonce level of stardom or Chappell Roan, like, that is just your one in a million.
Right.
At
right.
this day and age. Maybe in the past, it would be easier for you to be like, sing a song and be like, oh my god, this is the greatest thing ever. But so many people are great, and we have so much access to like some random person and like,
Right.
I don't know, like Turkey, just like
Right.
sing amazingly. It's like I don't know even how you could break the mold.
But there's also the other like side to the coin where it's like, how do we know this talent is legitimate? You know what I'm saying? Because like online, you can AI, auto-tune,
Ooh,
do whatever
yeah.
you want, make yourself look and sound incredible.
That is so true, because there was this guitarist and I forgot his name. Stupid. But
like they fake their guitar solos.
Yep.
And by fake I mean
Oh,
like they
what?
like pre-recorded and like fixed things
Yeah.
in production. I was like, oh, that's a little bit
That's weird.
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
Same with like singing.
Right.
Auto tune over. It's like
Yeah.
aren't you supposed to be? You said acapella
Right.
in the captions.
Right. Exactly.
Mm.
So that's the other point to it too. Is just like, yeah, there's a lot of talent in the world and there's a lot of people out there that are left undiscovered, but like some of these people that are gaining traction and are gaining like a spotlight, you know, is it legitimate? Is it genuine? Like, are they actually talented or are they just really good with fucking around with machines? Like,
Right.
which is it?
Dude, I just saw a TikTok of Rascal Flatts, and because he's on his tour right now, and it was so bad. It was so
Wait,
bad.
Rascal Flatts?
He was messing up like all
Life
his
is
runs.
a highway.
Like the
Yeah.
singer was that?
Yeah.
No.
He was like messing up, so he was falling flat in like every run he was trying to do. It was almost humorous, but it was also like really
Yeah,
sad.
because like he has
Yikes.
a pretty voice.
Yeah.
I know.
You know,
I remember Cars.
We all remember
when
Cars.
his personality out of it and like politics, he has a beautiful voice.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
feel the same way about Brendan Urie.
Yeah, Brendan Urie, like,
Did he
yeah.
fall flat too? I don't know the lore.
Oh, it's gone.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he retired.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah.
What happened? Like, did he just lose it?
He was not taking care of his voice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gone.
Well, a lot of musicians, unfortunately, like, especially like really great singers, like, it doesn't happen often, but the ones that like let the fame and ego get to their head, like they think that they don't have to practice. They're just like, oh,
no.
well, everybody thinks I'm great, so I don't have to, you know, continue to cultivate that. And then they get up on stage and they bomb like so bad
Yep.
because they let the ego get to them, you know?
Because your voice is an instrument.
Yeah.
You gotta like take care of it. You gotta train it.
You gotta
and
practice.
It's gonna change as you age. Like there's a reason why like Beyonce doesn't like yell.
Yeah.
Like she was on the B-Day album.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think she probably can do it, but not like at that rate, like every night on tour.
Oh,
year
no.
after year.
Right.
Oh, no.
Nah, she's like, let me sing this two-step for y'all.
Right, exactly. Right.
Same with Mariah Carey, I don't think she even sings live 99% of the time.
Right.
So she's usually lip singing and having somebody carry her.
Right. Well, even somebody like Paul McCartney, like, his voice has changed over the years, but like
Yeah.
it's still at least in tune because like he still
Right.
practices. The man's like 84, like, and he still practices.
Steven Tyler.
Like, yeah,
You
yeah,
just be screaming.
yeah,
It sound good.
yeah. But then you have people like Axl Rose that
Oh my god.
just fell off
Welcome
completely.
to the jungle.
Oh, it's bad.
Ooh,
It's
okay.
dreadful. It is dreadful.
He sounds like Toad.
Yikes.
He
From Mario.
Did just sound like Toad.
It
That
sucks
was
because
funny.
like now he kind of looks like a compressed image, like
Oh.
a JPEG, and not a PNG. It's
like
bad.
him in real life.
Yes,
Looks like that.
I used to when I was younger. Like my brother and I, like he got the like Guns N' Roses. I don't remember what's the name of the album, but he got the album like the the Guns N' Roses Greatest Hits or something. And I got like huge into Guns N' Roses when I was like 10 or 11, and I had the hugest crush on Axl Rose. I looked that man up like 6 months ago, and I was like, ooh.
Oh
weird.
no.
Yikes.
He's like all of a sudden ginger.
Oh.
Well, he's always been ginger. He's
Has
always
he
had red hair.
He
Yeah.
had like blonde, long hair.
It's like strawberry blonde.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
but-
same way, like Axl Rose young.
Right.
Where he's in that like MTV interview with the
Oh,
pop collar.
so
has his little
fine.
Taco meat out.
so fine.
Taco meat.
So fine.
That took me a second. That's funny. Taco meat. Oh,
I'm
Yeah,
dead.
the taco meat where that little hair shows.
yeah.
Yeah. Delicious.
Wait, so what do you think it was? Was it
Open
Botox?
till 1 a.m. or later.
Oh, I think he has had Botox.
Was it Botox?
Yes,
Maybe it was
Botox
work.
and like drinking and racism and
and racism.
I mean, it'll do shit to
Being,
you.
like a little
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
It will
Yeah.
age you.
It'll age you.
That's why Steve Carell looks fabulous and he looks like that.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's so true though. Like if you are problematic, like you look physically ill. Like I was watching Avatar: The Last Airbender the other day, and I was like the first episode with like Zuko. He looks so terrible. Oh my god. He looks so terrible. But then like when he joins the Avatar, he's so fine. He's fine as hell. I'm like, that's what happens when you're not problematic.
In
Like,
the transition, and he was like in the woods a lot, and he had the emo cut. Why was I attracted to a cartoon?
I still am. Like, what the fuck?
No,
you know what?
no
Yeah,
shit.
let me just be honest.
You know,
Yeah. I'm gonna need that.
that man's so damn fine.
Give me that. Give me that.
Like, May who?
May who?
May who?
May who? I wanted him and Katara to get together.
Oh,
so
me
bad.
too.
It's like, you missed an opportunity, but you want this like the Avatar,
Like, he's 12.
yeah, it's like what?
Oh,
You're
no.
like 14.
Oh no.
Zuko's also like 14.
Predatory.
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 Like, the Avatar is a victim?
He said, "Oh no, we're like almost 30."
God.
But yeah, I just Axl Rose, he can't hit those notes.
No.
Same with Motley Crue guy.
Oh, I was gonna say Vince Vaughn.
Tom-
Oh my God.
Vincent,
Tommy-
his
no,
name
wait.
is Vince.
No,
Vince
I'm
Neil?
done. Never mind.
Vince Neil, yes,
Yes.
that's Motley Crue. And who else is just bad?
Ooh.
I can't even think of. Those are the main rock stars I know who are just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, those are the ones that come to mind the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of any others, but they'll probably come to me in like 2 hours when I'm not thinking about it.
Someone said Patrick Stump, and that's the lead singer of Fall Out Boy. He treats his voice as an instrument.
Yeah.
And Near treats it as a party trick. I was like, oh,
That's good. Yeah.
that's so real.
Yeah. I like
Because,
it.
like, you listen to Fall Out Boy's like old records, and you listen to live performances. That little motherfucker can sing.
Yeah.
It's
He's
hurts
good.
to know that someone out there is that talented.
I know. It like stings a little bit.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it makes you want to throw a shoe.
It does, yeah. Like,
Why are you singing like that?
Yeah.
it's like, how dare you be better than me?
Right. Right.
I'm honored.
You know, yeah. But like it's common in the music industry though too. It's like it's such a competition. Like it doesn't have to be a competition, you know? Like Nirvana has a great sound, but so does Jimi Hendrix. They sound completely different. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah. Like I don't know why it's always been like a competition type of thing. I feel like
Especially in
anybody
Nashville too.
yeah.
I feel like
It's
it's easy.
bad in Nashville.
Ego in Nashville.
Yes.
Right. But it's the same people that like have such a huge ego that like think they're better than everyone else. They're the same ones that fizzle out in like a year or two. Like you don't hear nothing from them. I know this from personal experience.
The egos are so large in Nashville, and it's so funny to me when I meet someone who just like thinks they're above me
Yeah.
because they have, you know, an odd job doing music, but they think like they're really the shit.
Yeah.
And then you look up their Spotify and there's not much going on.
It's like 2 followers.
And even when we came back from COVID, they're just like, time to get back to touring. Where?
Where are you going?
Right.
Never gone anywhere.
Big
30 minutes
things
away.
coming.
Big
Like,
things coming.
oh.
This is magic. I
Like,
was like, oh, okay.
I wrote this song in the darkest period of my life.
Right.
I hope it helps you heal. It won't.
Yeah, the song saved
It
my
in fact
life.
did the opposite.
I'm like, what?
It makes me want to go to therapy.
And you work at
Again.
a carpet cleaning business.
Right.
On the side. Yeah.
Right.
Like,
Like,
no,
okay, let's calm
like,
down.
No offense to the
Let's just
small
take a
artists,
breath.
But
No.
like, you know, sit the fuck down.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Exactly.
chill.
If you are a small artist, you're an indie artist, just sit down.
Right.
You
Yeah.
ain't gotta like, you ain't gotta top that shit.
Right.
Just sit the fuck down.
Right.
Make your money, do your art, and all that. But if you like come to a party and you acting like you the shit, I will clown you.
Not
Yeah.
only that, but if you're gonna
Yeah.
act like you're the shit, at least have something to prove for it. Like at least,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
do not let me get on your YouTube and you have 6 followers, like and like 14 views on
Do
your
not
latest
get
release.
on stage and miss that note.
Please God, like if you're really gonna
can't.
act if you're really gonna act like you're above and beyond, then I expect above and beyond.
Yep.
That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah. It's good.
So
I
you
hate
know,
when people ignore me. I hate that shit. I hate it when
Because they
like,
act like they're better than you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't. I will literally
It's the
yell in your
worst.
face. Hi, my name.
it's taken
Yeah.
me a long time to like, you know, get to a point where I am not offended by people ignoring me because it says a lot more about them than it does me.
Totally.
Because anytime somebody like goes out of their way to ignore you, it's because they are intimidated by you in some way. Either you have something that they wish they had, or like they see something in you that they know they can never have. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the one thing that keeps me sane, because 100% of the time it's correct. Every single time. Like
Yeah.
if somebody either dislikes me and I did nothing to them, or they ignore me and I like there was nothing warranted for that, then it's because I have something that they want. and they know they can't get.
It's being comfortable in yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
They're jealous of that.
Exactly.
You have true confidence. They went into a business just to have confidence.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They go into the business for fame. That's the thing
Yeah.
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 There you go.
That's how you lose
There are
it.
a lot of guys who just go into pick up the guitar just to get girls.
That's
They
exactly
have
the reason.
no interest in making art or anything like that. They're just like, well, this kind of gives me the sex appeal that I don't have naturally.
And you can hear it in their music. You can hear the disdain in their music. And that I wouldn't wish upon. Actually, I would wish that upon my worst enemy. Never mind.
Actually, yeah.
But it's miserable. Like you're living an existence and an identity that you don't feel like is you only because you want to get something out of it. Yeah. That's miserable.
Yeah, the motivations
Yeah.
are wrong.
Yeah.
The narcissism of it all.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I just, my thing is, if they're all rude, most of them, it's how is anyone, getting into the scene? I don't know how they're, making friends and all this stuff. It's if they're all mean to each other. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's how are you guys even working with anyone?
Like attracts like.
Mm-hmm.
Like attracts like.
Maybe that's it.
If you're a shit person, then you attract other shit people. If you're a good person, you attract other good people. You know what I mean? It's the same thing in the music
Or they're
industry.
kissing people's asses that they care about getting clout from.
Yeah.
Or yeah, it's the same thing.
Right.
What you just said.
What you put out in this world is exactly what you get back. Mm-hmm. Times 10. So I've seen it happen so many times. Y'all have seen it happen in Nashville. There's so many musicians out here who ain't shit, and they're also around a bunch of ain't shit people. And you see it, and it deters me 100% because I'm I don't want to be in this cycle, this cesspool of misery. I like being a musician. I like playing bass. I love writing
Just make
music.
our own record label.
Yeah.
Women. Women?
Women?
Woman owned.
Woman owned.
I always
Yeah.
mess
That's
up
right.
those.
That's right. And we'll call it Ain't Shit Records.
Ain't shit records.
Records that sound like I could have been.
Could have been records. I was just watching that yesterday. He was in Jamaica. I was like, oh my god.
Yes.
So funny.
Do you know Drewski?
No.
Okay, so
I'm just carrying on like I do.
he started on YouTube, I think, and he's a comedian, and he has this ongoing series called "Could Have Been Records," and it's really set up in an American Idol kind of way. He's behind a desk, and he just has random people coming up.
And he has bodyguards behind
and
him.
they're doing the most random shit. Actually,
Wait, I think I've seen this before.
yeah.
I know.
He's on a throne.
Yes,
basically.
I know what you're. I've never known what the
Yeah.
title of the show was, but I know exactly what show you're talking
Yes.
Yes. And Taryn and I watched "Could Have Been Love," which is so funny.
So funny. It's on YouTube.
Ooh,
You've
I'm
got to
gonna-
watch it.
It's
I'm gonna do
like
it.
dating show.
the old VH1 shows that I used to watch, like I Love New York and Flavor of Love. Do you guys watch those?
about. Yes,
I did not.
Flavor of Love
don't know
had
what that
me
is.
in a chokehold just because I would cry laughing over it.
was
It's
so
so
good.
funny.
It was so good that I started questioning if Flav was attractive or not.
Yeah,
Because
I'm like, all these women are in the house for him.
yeah, I was like,
For him.
is this what adults are attracted to? I was confused.
I swear, yeah. I remember watching it when I was 13 or 14, and I felt the same way. I was
Yeah.
just he's okay.
Yeah, I was just like,
He's not the best,
to
but
understand this.
he's okay.
And yeah, New York is literally makes up 60% of my personality. I love that woman down. If I ever met her, I'd probably cry.
I've never watched that one, but
What?
I know.
It's so much better than Flavor Flav too.
I know.
There's so many quotable things. So many quotable times in the Flavor Flav things where she says, "Oh, I never was a child. I was just in the know." I was so born and I
remember
just
that
knew.
No, I do. I do remember that episode. I was just born, and I knew.
Yeah, I was like,
I love that. Iconic.
Iconic.
Queen.
Queen.
I gotta watch
Queen.
this.
So good.
I also watched Bret Michaels' Rock of Love.
I remember that. Yeah,
Ooh.
briefly,
And
but
actually,
I
I kind of understood that because Bret is kind of cute.
Yeah,
do. Yeah.
kinda cute.
I know he balled under there. There's no way he's not.
That bandana is hiding everything.
He just got a nice wig under there. It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's okay.
that's
if I
a
was rich,
wig?
I'd do the same
Maybe
thing.
he just like has Googleable extensions.
Yeah.
It's just a headband.
Wait, the hair is attached to the headband. Or the bandana.
He's just bald on top. He bald on top, and he just got hair on the sides.
It's like King
Golly.
Neptune. Like he takes off the crown.
Yeah.
Still
Bald,
bald,
bald.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I love how every contestant that was on the show gets her own spinoff.
Right.
Because in Rock of Love, there's Daisy, and then we had Daisy of Love.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Yeah. And I watched that too.
But would you rather be on Bret Michaels' Rock of Love or Flavor Flav?
Bret Michaels!
Yeah, I agree.
What the hell?
I agree.
Dude,
with
What
that.
question is that?
I agree.
First of all, Flavor Flav literally looks like, no disrespect, a roach. Like, he just looks like it's something. He look a little nasty. He's like this big.
I'm
Look
looking.
him up, look him up,
I'm
Tara.
looking
It's
him up
true. I want to know how.
because
tall
I
this
don't
man
know
is.
what he
Well,
looks
he's
like.
hey, oh my God, what group?
Oh,
was
okay.
Oh my God.
he called? It wasn't a Tribe Called Quest, right?
Was
Oh.
it a Tribe Called Quest?
Was it?
Was
Fight
he
the
in a
power.
Tribe-
Yee.
I don't know if it was a Tribe Called Quest.
Tara, look up
Not
where
good.
Flavor Flav was from.
Okay.
What group?
What group?
Yes. What group was he from?
What's group?
Hold on.
Public Enemy.
Oh damn.
Public Enemy.
I was very off. Like, yeah, we were both very off.
NWA.
Oh no, I knew it wasn't NWA.
I was throwing
but-
out everything.
Yeah.
I remember one song. Fight the power.
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah. I'd rather be on Bret Michaels.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Now that I've seen a photo.
That's true.
Sorry.
I couldn't-
Sorry. No
What's going on with that
disrespect.
man?
I know.
Imagine all the women.
They were fighting over him.
Yes.
Probably
I was
because
like,
of
the standards
the
were low there.
money.
Yeah, definitely.
The money and the fame.
Maybe just fame. 'Cause
Maybe.
I don't know if Flavor Flav had money.
Oh, never mind.
I mean,
I
yeah,
don't
that's
know.
true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I think he was
Maybe
still broke.
it's
I would
okay.
have pulled an Anna Nicole Smith so fucking fast, though.
Dude.
Like, respect to her. So many people gave her so much shit back in the day. But looking back
What
on
else are you
it,
supposed to do when you got some big ass titties?
I'm like, you know
Come
what?
on.
Go off, queen.
Yeah.
Like, get your bag. 100%. Like,
If I had that, I'd be like, well, time to get to work.
also,
Yeah.
while we're here, Howard Stern, count your fucking days. I hate you.
Oh.
I'm just going to say
What
that.
he do?
Who is
Look
that?
up-
Sorry.
Okay, there was an interview that he did with Anna Nicole Smith, and he was just like fat shaming her the whole time.
Oh,
It was really
I
bad.
remember
That's
that one because that was when she
not-
had that little reality show.
I think
Kind
so.
of like deep in the,
Yes.
the drug abuse.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
But he's had a habit of doing that to a lot of celebrities, like
Yeah.
specifically female celebrities.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a fan. Like, okay, I love Courtney Love's music. I love
Yeah.
Hole. Not super big of a fan of her. Like, but
Oh,
you
she's
know,
the worst.
she's terrible. But you know, she went on Howard Stern too, and he was just like trying to demean her the entire time. And I'm just like, you know, like if you hate women, just say that. Just say that. Don't have a
Yeah.
radio show. Just come out and say it, and then go into the cave that you grew up in. Like,
You need someone to like come on the show who's like quick with it.
yeah, yeah, like Cat Williams
Break him
was
down.
on
But
that
he would
one.
never do that.
to one is
He
like,
would never do that.
he would never do that to
Yeah.
Howard Stern. Howard knows. Like if Cat Williams got brought on that show,
Yeah,
he knows. He'd be over. He'd be done. That'd be it. That'd be a wrap. Only one of us got $12 worth of jewelry on.
Cat Williams would say in his voice too.
For $12.46, you can go down
Baby,
the
you
street.
big on the radio. Don't even talk to me like that.
19 felonies, no convictions.
Oh yes! Oh my God! Silk press, all natural, 12 inches.
Only one of our hair moves when we talk.
She talking about she making broccoli.
Google what it takes to make broccoli right now. It'll tell you some water in a microwave.
Yeah. Just put that in the microwave.
I love Cat Williams.
It's great.
It's great. Anyway.
Anyway.
Do you remember that Tila Tequila show?
Oh my God. Did you know
No.
she's racist?
Why does this always happen to me?
Wait, what is this?
So Tila Tequila had a show on VH1 too, and it was where Battle of the Sexes. I think
I think
she's
so.
bisexual, and the whole thing
Okay.
was like, I like
men and women, and they were all like
Revolutionary.
Yeah. What?
Never
like,
seen
dude,
ever
I
happen.
was just like, but I don't want to be sexualized for it. But also, let's have sex.
Oh my god.
It was
That's funny.
Great television.
Just prime moment.
Where'd
in
it
television.
go? Bring it back.
I know. Now we have laugh
We need
tracks to
that.
things that aren't actually funny.
Yeah, we had Silent
no.
Library back then, and so many good things.
I know. 16 and pregnant.
Next? Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I never watched that, but I know what
watched
it
16 and
is.
Pregnant, and my friend and I were not allowed to watch it at her house. I remember her mom came up. She's like, "Turn this shit off."
Yeah.
And we're like, "But they're all like having really shitty lives." We didn't say shit, of course, but they're all having really shitty lives. And like, my friend's mom was like, "No, turn it off."
Nah,
She really thought we were gonna get pregnant if we watched that show.
it was the
That's
opposite
funny.
for me. Like my childhood best friend and I, like we watched it growing up,
Yeah.
and her mom let us watch it. She was like, "This is what's gonna happen if you
Yeah.
fuck around and find
Right.
I think it was good
Yeah.
though, because we
I
were
was like-
watching like, "Oh my god, these people are stupid."
out." Yeah, but also
Yeah,
like our
we ain't gonna do
15,
this.
16-year-old minds were just like, "We're gonna get famous if we get pregnant. We'll get
Wait,
on a
no,
TV show."
You guys thought that?
I didn't get pregnant, girl. Like I don't have a
Like, you
child.
thought that? And like I thought it. I was
No,
looking at it, I was
like
they-
shit poster wise. Like yeah, I was like,
okay.
"Oh my god."
Oh,
We'll be
sorry. I was
famous?
like,
Nah,
no.
we were dumb, but we weren't stupid. Like,
Right.
jeez,
The idea is there,
You know,
but not
yeah.
the execution.
we were cooking it in the pot, but we just never finished the dish. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, that's a bar. You a rapper.
Bar.
I'll be here all night. Literally, this is my house, so I'll be here all night.
Right. I'm not leaving.
I'm not leaving. Like,
Teen Mom. I'm trying to think of like the other past ones that happened.
I
on
know
TV.
there was a bunch of them.
I wasn't allowed to watch like anything.
What did you watch?
Christian parents.
VeggieTales.
Yeah. Yep. VeggieTales. I'm trying to think like during that time, like that age, what I watched, like when I was 16 or something.
Here, you're probably the good kid that went outside and played.
Yeah.
I mean, we went outside.
I was in
and
the
played,
woods.
too.
I didn't
A
really go
lot.
outside. I stayed my little ass inside and played The Sims. I was like, I'm gonna make the family I want to be.
I mean, I did that too, but
Oh no.
ouch! Like that hurts.
Crying a little bit. Just crying a little
A little
bit.
sad on the
Yeah.
inside.
All summer vacation, there every day.
Yep.
Damn, we
12
had
hours a
different.
day.
We had different Sims lives, I guess, because I would make my high school bullies and I would set them on fire in Sims. I'd be like, "Oh, there comes the Grim Reaper. Yep, count your fucking days, bitch. Like he's coming for you. Like, oh, I'm gonna starve this one." I remember what you said to me in math class.
Yeah, no, I just
I'm
made a family where
dead.
the
That's
dad didn't
really
cheat on the
funny.
mom.
Oh.
Oh, we're getting real life here.
Dude, I
getting
never
real,
watched
real.
If you
that
guys would like to donate to
or played that. I never
Really?
played Sims. Yeah. I didn't do a lot of like normal child things. Like
That's fair. What'd you do?
I did have like a DS that I played like Cooking
okay.
Mama on and like the
Cookie
SpongeBob.
Mama.
SpongeBob.
Do you need Nintendo dogs?
I don't think I had that one, but I
Run
remember
away.
it. Oh.
I never had Nintendo dogs. No.
Yeah, no. I played Club Penguin a lot.
I
That was
did
huge
too,
back in
but
the
then
day.
Yeah.
I kind of would like to get banned and kicked out. I would just start saying
On purpose?
Yeah, I would just start saying curse words and stuff and see how far I go.
You pushed the test
I
of
was like, I'm
authority.
bad too. Yeah,
Yeah, they
bad
banning
kid.
me.
yeah, that's the only bad
Yeah.
thing that I did. I was
Just like
yeah.
virtually pop your collar.
I was
Like, yeah.
That's hilarious.
And they're like, you're banned. I'm like, ah.
That's
I
funny.
was literally the opposite. I was like, I gotta be good so I can play the games. The detective game. And then I wanted the membership so bad so I could have hair.
Nice.
Because, you know, you were just bald if you weren't a member.
You know, Brett Michaels would want the same thing.
Brett Michaels probably had the membership.
He probably
So he
had
could
it,
have hair.
for sure.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
got that 613 wig right on that bandana. Running around.
613.
Yep, super
Oh,
boy.
luxurious.
God. Let me read. It's like kind of a dumb question, but I heard it from a different podcast called The Viral Podcast with Chelsea Lynn and Paige Jen. Love them. But somebody called in and they said, when you're out at dinner and someone says, get whatever you want, I'm paying, are you like getting legit whatever you want, or are you kind of like not balling
No, I'm
out?
getting whatever I want, because how dare you tell me that, and I don't, like, hurt your wallet.
Right.
That's
You
a
asked for
good
this.
question.
And I'm about to teach you why you shouldn't say that.
I think it depends on the person.
Yeah.
I think it depends on the person. Like, if I feel like this person owes me something, I'm getting the fucking lobster. Like, for real. Like, we're eating in this bitch. I'm gonna fast for 3 days so I can have this moment right now.
I think it depends on where we're at. Because, like,
True.
I say that, but we be at McDonald's. So,
Yeah, that's true.
get whatever you want.
Right.
I guess I'm thinking like a nicer restaurant. Like
Yeah.
if you
Like
go
Olive
to-
Garden.
Right. right. Unlimited
Captain
breadsticks,
D's.
bitch.
Yes!
Captain
Red
D's.
Lobster.
Yeah.
Cheddar
Oh,
Bay biscuits.
them damn biscuits,
So
man.
good.
Yeah.
They're so good.
You can make them at home.
Sponsor us, please.
Remember when Beyonce released Formation and Red Lobster was trying to like capitalize on it? They're like, "Oh, why would you guys come over for some Cheddar Bay biscuits?" And someone said, "You had one chance and you failed."
Wait, Cheddar Bay biscuits?
Like they, like
Big
Beyonce, like
Beyonce.
they.
Oh.
And they
my-
wordplay. Yeah. They
That's
really
like
went
Red
there.
Lobster.
How
They
did
really
I
went
miss
there.
this?
That's supposed to be get a new person. That wasn't fun.
Get
Red
a new mark-
Lobster's
get a
always
new
been that
PR.
girl, though. Like they
Oh, yes.
always try to capitalize on the bag.
I feel
You
like
know what I mean?
Red Lobster was a human being. She would like have like some Timbs, maybe like a little booty shorts going.
She'd be
with
Miss
the
Bellum
Timbs.
from Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah. Oh yes, huge tits.
Huge tits.
Huge tits. Curly
No face.
hair. She smells so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
Nails are always done.
But aren't
Oh,
they like
always.
going under?
I like her.
Red Lobster? I thought they were like going under.
Are they?
Right?
I don't know.
They were at
Blasphemy.
one time.
I hope not.
They
I
were.
say this as I've never been to Red Lobster except like once.
Oh my god. Dude.
I
yeah.
hope not. The one restaurant
please
I only
no.
went to one time. They
Right.
don't close.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No, I'm racking up the bill
Yeah.
for that.
Okay.
Someone said that to me.
If I'm on
Yeah.
like company time, oh for sure.
Oh.
If I'm on like my
Yeah.
parents' time, nah, I'm gonna be humble. I'll be humble.
Oh.
I don't know. I feel guilty. Maybe it's just
I'll
bad
rack up my
childhood
dad's
syndrome
bill.
or something.
I get that.
I won't rack up my mom's bill.
Fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Well, I gotta pay for all the my trauma. One time my dad asked me, he's like, "Did I give you daddy issues?" I was like, "Yes." He's like,
Oh, oh no.
Oh dear.
What did I do?
Whatever will we do? It's serving trauma.
Oh.
"It's giving breakdown."
Yeah.
So tell me how you really feel.
Oh my god.
Right. Yeah.
Oh dear.
That's good enough.
Speaking of trauma, we are gonna read off.
Oh, okay. I was like, "Who's trauma, Mom?"
No, whoever wrote this
Yeah,
story.
got
We
it.
do have an "Am I the Asshole" story.
Woo.
So, we're gonna
Thanks
play
for
it.
calling in.
Yeah, and not
Um,
cussing us out. Although we
right.
are waiting for that.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for that.
Mm-hmm. We'll do something about it.
Yeah.
Trying to turn the volume up so you guys can hear.
Am I the asshole for telling my friend's girlfriend that he was cheating on her? So basically at school when I was a junior last year, my friend had left his girlfriend for somebody else. By the way, his girlfriend had left the school and he was still there. So he leaves her for another girl who is another one of my friends. And then when that girl came back to the school, he cheated on my friend with the girl that he left her with. Like, so basically, I can't say this right. He cheated on the girl that he left his girlfriend for with his then ex-girlfriend that he left. Sorry, that was wrong.
Okay.
So, like,
Yeah.
am I the asshole for that, or do you think I did the right thing for telling her that he was cheating?
Okay, first
No.
of all, I think you're not the asshole
No.
for
No.
telling someone that they're being cheated on.
No,
Absolutely
not. At all.
not.
Yeah. And also I'm just trying to this boy, so he left a girl for another girl, but cheated on the girl
That
With
he
the
left.
ex.
that he
for.
left.
Right.
That he left the other girl for.
So
So he's just in a triangle.
he was
Yeah.
dating girlfriend A, broke
Yep.
up with her,
Yep.
went for girlfriend B,
B, yeah.
cheated on girlfriend B
with
with
girlfriend
girlfriend A. Yeah, you're not the asshole.
Yeah, no,
absolutely
what?
not.
For telling them.
Yeah,
the guy that cheated is the asshole.
Exactly.
He shouldn't have been cheating, but the guy who said something, not the asshole.
Right.
No.
Ooh, but also, what did he telling my friend's girlfriend? Okay, so he's friends with the boy.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. No, dude. Honestly, more men need to be like that.
Yeah, for
Call
real.
your fucking buddies out on the bullshit.
Yeah, call your
Yeah.
congressman about this shit.
Call your government officials about
Get up
this.
and fight
Yeah.
for what is right.
Yeah, you got to get in the ring.
Fight for your right to
Fight.
party,
Like,
but not too hard. No, I don't think he's the asshole. And I mean, that's the thing. It's just like, I get that, you know, there's like this whole stigma with like bros before hoes. But you know what? If my bro is being a hoe, nah, fuck that. Like, I think what goes around comes around. And if, you know that your friend is doing something that's hurting someone else, and you tell that person, even if you're not that close with them, like, hey, my friend is cheating on you. Like, whatever that friend's reaction is has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them being caught. And that's their fault. Like, no, I would really appreciate if somebody, I don't give a fuck if I know you or not. Like, if you know that my significant other is cheating on me, tell me.
Yes.
Like, I don't care if that's your bestie or not. Like, you know, there's a certain, you know, limit to ride or die. And I'm not about to ride or die for you if you're cheating on somebody and hurting them.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's a limit.
Yeah.
I think there's like such. I feel like there's no right or wrong with that, though. Not like the cheating part, but like someone telling, just because it is like, how would you, if I like had my best friend since I was 2 and I found out she was doing something like that, I think I'd just like stop talking to her because I really don't know how to move forward with that.
Yeah.
It's like so nerve-wracking, and I'm such like a confident person, but like someone that you know so well that you thought you knew that wouldn't do that and they do that. Yeah, I don't think I would understand how to move forward with that or even how to tell someone. I think I've just like stopped talking to her.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that layer of trust is gone. Even
Yeah.
if that trust wasn't broken with you specifically, like, oh, well, if you can't be trusted in this scenario, then what other scenarios
Right.
can I not trust
And
you
you're
in?
supposed to
Right.
be like, you know, extremely loyal to that person. You
Right.
have kids with them. You said your vows and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You're doing all that to them. What are you gonna do to me?
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No telling.
Yeah.
No telling at all. So, no, I don't think you're the asshole. I think, in fact, like, you know, gold star. Gold star for telling her that.
Yeah.
Good noodle.
Yeah. The good noodle star.
You get a gold star.
Yeah.
A good noodle.
Star. No, but for real.
If the girlfriend B knew that he was with girlfriend A.
It's a good question. Did they say that in the
They didn't
voice
really
message?
say.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Just says, by the way, his girlfriend had left the school and he was still there. So I just think, like, I don't know if girlfriend B knew about girlfriend A. But what if she did? I wonder. It wouldn't change anything, but
Right.
how do you guys feel about, like, people doing that?
Like
Knowing
that you're
there's a
dating
partner
somebody
and then having an affair with that person. Are they, I guess they
Oh.
both would be
I would
a
just
villain, or is it more so on the person who's actually in the relationship? Also, how do you feel about people who do that and they end up staying together until they die?
Oh.
Is it justifiable because it's true love, or what do you think about that?
I don't think cheating's justifiable ever. Like,
yeah, you
I
just shouldn't be cheating. You should just
Yeah.
leave
Yeah.
that person if you think there's someone else for you.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't like cheat on someone you're with. Just break up.
Right.
I don't get the point of cheating.
right.
I'm like, just fucking break up.
Like, why cause the emotional
What?
pain along with that? Like, you know, like,
Yeah.
it's gonna be painful no matter what, but it's gonna be even more painful if you're still with that person and they get
Yeah.
with someone else. I'd rather be broken up with and then you get with somebody a week later rather than
guess.
still be in a relationship with somebody and
Totally.
with someone
I
else.
Yes.
guess my question would be more so like emotional cheating. Because, like, they would have, I mean, for you to leave your relationship for somebody else, you had to have emotionally cheated.
For sure.
Like, looked at that person and be like, I love you.
Right.
Like, is that bad? Like, would you, like, or is it just kind of, like, almost just
I think it
disappointing?
depends on if, like, are they talking? Are they, like,
I mean,
conversing?
they had to be to
Yeah.
fall in love and to, like, leave
Yeah.
a relationship for that person. It's like, I don't know, like, do you feel weird just looking at relationships like that and be like, oh, congratulations?
No, I absolutely
Yeah,
do.
that's weird.
Like, and I guess it, like you said, it depends on the situation too. But like,
Yeah.
I again don't think that cheating is ever justified. And, you know, if you really don't want to be with somebody, just be like, hey, I don't want to be with you. Like, it's going to suck and it's going to hurt or whatever, but it's going to hurt more. And it's also going to make you look bad. Like, why the fuck were you going to cheat on somebody and get with that person? Why not just break up with that person and then get with whoever you want to get with? You know what I mean? Like, so you want the ruined reputation along with the emotional trauma? Like, are you a sadist? Like, I'm kind of not understanding the math here. 1 + 1 doesn't equal 4. You know? So, I don't know. But I just, you're right. Like, there has to be some level of, like, emotional, like, buildup. Too, or unless if you're just like a sociopathic cheater, like, and you just be, you know, fucking everything and everyone, like, you know, and there are cases like that too.
If you're with someone like you don't really love that much, and then you meet this person, you're like, whoa, this is it. Yeah. And then I don't know, it's weird. It's situations like that, even if like there's no physical contact, I would still feel weird about like that relationship.
Right. Oh, yeah, because emotional cheating is, like, almost worse in a way.
Yeah. Because it's like...
It's, like, deeper than just physically a lot of times. Because you can
like
easily
there's so
just
many
cheat.
stories about that. Like, you know, men just leaving their marriages. And they'll stick it out. They'll die together.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Damn, so, like... I don't know. It's weird. It's like everyone's supposed to find their soulmate, but it's like... I feel like... I don't know. Yeah. That's kind of bittersweet.
It is, but, you know, there's other factors to it, too. Like, you know, a lot of people stay together even though they're not happy because of, like, religious reasons. You know what I mean? Like, Catholics don't believe in divorce. When was the last time you met a happy Catholic partnership? Like, when was the last time you ever saw that? I haven't. No, I'm just playing. No offense to the Catholics. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
You know, with that to say, like, a lot of people stay together for, you know, financial reasons. Like, we were talking about the Chrisleys. Like a while back, like, you know, that man is definitely gay, but like, you
gotta
know,
be gay,
they're
gotta
just
be gay.
like, you know, people stay together for all kinds of reasons and it doesn't have anything to do with love, you know. But I think again, like, there is a way that you can approach that. Like, you deserve to find your soulmate in this lifetime, right?
Yeah.
But you should do it in a way that's not going to cause so much harm to someone else.
You should already have it set up before you're born.
Yeah, you know what? Like,
honestly, get to work.
Like, in my contract, like, you know, tell me who I'm supposed to marry. Like, I'll go find him.
Yeah.
I get mad when my boyfriend like be talking about people from the past. Like, what you mean? What you mean before
you were with anyone else?
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
hello?
Women didn't exist.
Right. Nobody did before me.
Yeah, exactly. Not allowed. It's illegal.
It's illegal.
As of right now.
Yeah.
Martial law in the name of marriage. In relationships. Yep. No one else but me. No one else but little old me. Oh my God. Accept it or die. Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Agree.
And on that note.
And on that note, you're not the asshole.
And thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming in.
I say watching. You guys are listening.
Hey, you're listening to us.
Either way.
Yeah, one way or another.
Yeah. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe and follow us on Instagram at Sis of the Traveling Rants Podcast and on TikTok at Sis of Traveling Rants. Also, submit your Am I the Asshole stories to our email or business number, both listed on our contact information on Instagram. Take care, guys.
Bye.
Bye.